another Grid Daily unboxing video. Today's unboxing is going to be the collector's edition of Street Fighter V. So Street Fighter V is kind of a unique game in that it is a PS4 console exclusive, but it is also available for PC. And not only is it available for PC, but it's also cross-platform. So you can actually play against a friend or against people online with you on a PS4 against PC people and vice versa. It's kind of crazy to be able to do that. But no Xbox One, no Nintendo, and just PS4 and PC. So that's a little strange. So the collector's edition, as you can see here, is a pretty decent sized box. Basically, one side you have Bison, and on the other side you have Chun-Li. So two classic characters there. And then this end side here shows you some of the goodies that are in the box, as well as the other side showing part of your Ryu statue. So at first glance, a little bit of concern. Half of Ryu is missing. It's really just the top half of him, but the back shows the full statue, so I'm sure it's not really an issue. So we'll get to opening here. So the top just opens up, and we have basically it all sectioned out inside. You can see where Ryu is. There's a styrofoam section here, and then there's a little flap which should have the game, and it does. So here's the game itself. You'll notice that in the top it actually says that it's a console exclusive, which is a little interesting since I guess that's the little qualifier. It's a console exclusive, not completely an exclusive, being available for PC. Okay, so next up, looks like we have a couple of things here. We have a card with Bison on it, and this has a code for some Street Fighter comic books. Looks like Street Fighter #1, Street Fighter 2 #1, Street Fighter Legends Ibuki #1, and Street Fighter V: The Life and Deaths of Charlie Nash. It's a little weird because the S in deaths is in parentheses, so the death or deaths of Charlie Nash. And it gives you a code to redeem on Comixology. So I'll check that out. I'm a comic book guy, so that'll be cool. Then we have another card that has some of our Street Fighter characters on it, and this is a something code, SUM, for some Street Fighter music. It's a soundtrack sampler. So I'm not sure how many tracks that includes, but it's cool. It's more free stuff. I'll check that out. And then we have the art book, so the Street Fighter Design Collection. It's a hardcover book. This is actually really quite nice. Take a look inside, and we've got some character design stuff. So here's Nash, for example. You can kind of see some of what that looks like. So that's pretty cool. I'll have a fun time looking through all of that, seeing how the characters kind of came to be as they are in this particular incarnation of Street Fighter. Okay. So next we have some styrofoam, which I'm assuming is the rest of Ryu. And it actually has, there's his feet. So that's a good sign. So we'll go ahead and open that here. Just grab my trusty pocket knife. And we'll cut open the styrofoam. Okay. So that opens up. Looks like we have the bottom half of Ryu. So here's his legs. No feet, obviously, because you saw those. This is pretty solid, though. It's a pretty solid. Seems to be resin of some kind. That's nice. The coloration is good. It's got lots of good shadowing on it. And then we have the base. Just says Street Fighter V. Maybe some color on the base might have been nice to make the letters pop, but maybe doing it more like the book cover would have been cool. But hey, I'll take it. Okay, so then we have, as I said, the feet. They're wrapped in pretty nice, so I'm going to leave those where they are for now. And we'll go get the top part of Ryu. So he's here in a couple pieces of plastic. So a pretty solid piece. There we go. Again, it appears to be mostly resin of some kind, but you can really see that the detail is is pretty good. That's really nice. So looks pretty simple to put together. So there you go. There he is without the feet. So it's a pretty good size statue. Get you kind of a closer in look. The detail's really good. It's very solid. It certainly doesn't feel fragile or anything like that. His belt moves a little bit and his bandana, but it's good. His headband, I mean. So yeah, it's really nice. It's got a lot of good detail. The muscles, there's a lot of good shading and lines in there, so that's pretty nice. His face is mostly hidden though by his arms, but it's cool. It's really nice. So I'm looking forward to setting this up and putting it on display with some of my other stuff. And I'm also excited to play. I'm a big Street Fighter fan myself. I know Mortal Kombat usually gets the glory, but I've always been a Street Fighter fan, so I'll be excited to play. But that's going to be it for this unboxing video. Join us for the next one, which should be the Marvel Collector Core Deadpool box, which is supposed to be shipping here anytime. So look forward to that. Don't forget to stop by our YouTube page for other videos. Episode 2 of our weekly series, I Ship It, is out, where Ray, co-host of our podcast Screen Heroes, and one of the Super Sirens from the cosplay duo, she ships relationships characters from this season as comic book characters. So episode 2 is She-Hulk and Daredevil, so be sure to check that out. And stop by our website at griddaily.com. And if you like our videos, if you like what we're doing, please stop by our Patreon. We have a new Patreon. Every dollar helps, and if you don't have any dollars, then please just share the link with people. Exposure is always good too. It helps us get more equipment, better cameras, better microphones, maybe even some better things to unbox or some cool things to give away. And that's patreon.com/griddaily. There's goodies in there for the different levels, so definitely check that out. All right, that's it for me. We'll catch you next time.